Alright, so in this video I'm just gonna be explaining the storyline that's been going on. Obviously you guys uh, weren't here to witness what was happening at the time. So yeah. So I'm just gonna catch you up on it so you can be up to date. So okay, in this building it all starts here. One day a machine like this, it was still in one piece at the time, uh, just appeared in here, and it started like sucking energy out of the egg. Uh, the egg is basically like, since it's not in its home dimension, the end, it was basically just creating kind of gateway, and that was being harnessed by this machine. There was a satellite that appeared up here, and it started shooting like a ball of energy, and it was using that gateway to like bring in whatever the ball was. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it that much. Uh, and the ball, ever since that happened, whenever the ball appeared, like the islands and crap started appearing. Like craters in the ground were appearing. Like the ground started coming up. The gravity was basically destabilizing. And that was for a reason. That was meant to happen. At the time, we thought it was like a side effect. But no, it was meant to happen. And like each time it got bigger and bigger, the islands did. Like this whole side of the mountain used to be whole, but it got brought up and carried into that thing. And these ones are still here because they just were stragglers. They were never able to get picked up and brought to it. And all while this is what this is happening, the tower that it's in right now was slowly but surely like just deteriorating. It started like to rise up itself and to split into multiple parts. Like sides of it started coming off and floating. Now that wasn't meant to happen. That was a side effect, but yeah, it was like crumbling basically. There were holes in it, and all of a sudden, like the islands just formed together. They made that thing, which was kind of like a protection, like against like anything that tried to harm it. That's why it was there. Yeah. Hold on, let me go back up there. It'll be easier to explain. So oh my, I thought that was blown up for a second. No, it was just the game glitching out. I was like, what the fuck? Alright, yeah, so basically, one day, like, a machine appeared on top of it. What the fuck? Oh, I know what that's from. Never mind. So basically, one day, a machine appeared on top of it, which we didn't know why at first, but then soon we figured out why. Because there was a meteorite that was heading straight for this. And the machine tried to stop it, but it didn't succeed. And that's why this thing is in pieces. But, spoiler alert, the meteorite didn't really get destroyed whenever it hit here. It was transported. I know this might all seem cringy, but it's whatever. I was bored. I was thinking of a storyline. Yeah, and now this thing is exposed. It's shooting off energy, but in the storyline, that's so far, this isn't here anymore. It's in the other world with my water base. But yeah, these are like the chunks of it. So yeah. So yeah, as soon as the meteorite hit, it got transported. It was like teleported, and these were all that was left. So basically that's like it for this one. I think, yeah, that was it for this one. Basically, it's just the floating islands coming up, this thing forming, and shooting off laser beams to stop a meteorite. Yeah, pretty much it for this world. I will see you guys in the next world to explain more. Alright, so here we are in the next world that the storyline is going on in. Alright, so all of a sudden in this world, like things, like I've said, What the frick? I couldn't fly. Right. Things started getting transported, like random things. First, it was an iceberg. This side of... Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. First, this side of the island got covered in snow and an iceberg was teleported here. It was basically just like, I don't know, I just felt like building something. I didn't know what to do. And these were the only things that are left. The trees got teleported too. But it eventually just all melted because, you know, it's not in the right biome. It's not cold here, so it just melted immediately. Alright, and then the next, like not immediately, but over the weeks. But the next thing that got teleported was, this thing, the library. You know, that got teleported here. Then the next thing, or warp, however you want to say it. The next thing was the van. Then, after the van, it was the island itself. That's what it was trying to do, but it was kind of failing to do it. And, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. As soon as the island, island got hit by the meteorite, it shot out these things. And those were, like, all around the map. And so it teleported, like those things were kind of just causing like everything to just go out of whack, and that's what's causing all this stuff to teleport here. It like saw this place as like a safe dimension to just, you know, heal up in, kind of, I guess. And so it's now like healing itself by pulling these things back into it. Like, that was a side effect of it. And now, but as a side effect, it's pulling these other things from this world in with it. I mean, there's more stuff is going to be warped here, I'm just going to say that. But slowly but surely, it's healing itself, like, you know. But yeah, like, the next thing after the island was the dig site. It was the dig site, and then after that, it was that. Then the villager hut, and I'm pretty sure that's... Oh yeah, and then it was the train. Yeah. And all of a sudden, after that, the freaking, these things, the orbs, there was like 3 of them. Like, it was these things, and another smaller one. But they were all transported here along with it. And they exploded, they went over here, started forming back up. This thing started shooting a laser beam down to, you know... I don't know exactly. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh yeah, never mind. I remember. It was shooting a laser beam down to just form like a different chunk of itself. Like, this is basically just access energy that it doesn't need. And so, you know, it was trying to relocate itself, trying to make a separate part of itself that it could bond back with the chunks that got shut out. Because this part's like, I don't know, it's going all haywire and tried to separate itself from that. Yeah, now this is all that's left, and it's the only thing that's keeping these chunks up and from falling. Yeah. And that's basically where we're at right now. The meteorite was always here. And yeah. Pretty sure that's it. Fuck is that? I'll figure that out later. That's new. Alright, yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's it. That's it for the lore right now. Yeah. That thing is still, like, healing itself, and I already know what's gonna happen with it in the end. So, yeah, you'll have to look forward to that. For right now, after this, I'm pretty much, this is like just a recap of everything that's happened. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, this is just a recap of what's happened in the world, so that you guys can, like, go along with me as the world evolves, you know, goes on. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me kill this creeper. That's how I should have killed it, but it's whatever. I'll fix that in a second.